got them yelling I'm a gangster. They know that I'm a hold shit down just like an anchor. Yeah, I'm from the gun straight out the banger. If you ain't never been down here, this shit is dangerous. These hoes really demons, acting like they angels. Mad cause I hear this shit, fastball changer. Nice line with
You Talk family, what go on, what go on? This your boy D with another live show of You Talk. And y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no me. Without you, baby. You Talk family, Kane Nation, what go on, what go on? Happy Friday to everybody. I hope everybody being safe, staying safe. Like I say, man, it's hard, I know. We quarantined up here on a Friday night in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's chilly. So everybody continue to be safe. Continue to take care of each other, your loved ones. Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Be safe. Take it serious. It's for real, y'all. But again, then King Judge, what's going on, King Judge? KJ Production, what's up with your boy? I see you. LLC. What it do, Jake? What's going on? Shout out to Bobby Sarah over at Mentor Me down there in Miami, Florida. Bobby Sarah, what's up? That's the big dog. That's the big homie. What's up, Bobby Sarah? Shout out to my girls over at PNC Bank, Crystal Barcliff and Katie Levant Gardner. What's going on? The music you hearing tonight is new music by Young and the Boy. Run it up. Young and the Boy, you'll be hearing some Cold Star, Benjamin Bernica, and TP the Prophet. Be all night. Shout out to my boy Adrian Braswell for the artwork he always putting me down with, man. Adrian Braswell, I appreciate it, big dog. Thank you. Shout out to E. Gray, my dog over at Just Saying Sports. E. Gray, what's good with you, big dog? E. Gray, I see you. Shout out to NJ Flacane over at the Miami Hurricanes official Facebook fans group, keeping me in the loop of what's going on down there at the University of Miami. NJ Flacane, what's going on, big dog? Now let's get to the You Talk family. Laker and Raider Nation, what's going on? Shout out to Laker and Raider Nation. All right, here we go. Shout out to Jamal Davis, Benny Barry, Kimbo Lee, Brittany, Kevin, Cyrus Sumter, Tremaine Daniels, Milo Stinson, Vinny Sauter, LeVar Scott, Kenny Kelly, Chris Otis, Felix Miller, Eric and Susie Connor, LaTroy Hillary. Shout out to Todd Randy Pamal. Shout out to John JT Thomas. Shout out to Hollis Watts. Shout out to Deion Washington, Jose Martinez, Otis Ford, George Lloyd, Eddie Lloyd, Cedric Tate, James Pop Jones, Corey Taylor, Gerald Big Baller Hawkins. Shout out to Jamal Boots Stevenson. Shout out to Daryl Love, Danielle Carroll. Shout out to Quest, aka Diesel Brown. Shout out to Kevin, Glenn, Mike, and Jeff Caldwell. Shout out to Tim Jordan, Tim. Shout out to Tariq Brooks. Shout out to Jose Martinez, David Avila, Madonna Jamila, Milton Scoop Austin, Eric B. Tate down there in Orlando, Florida. What up, B? Shout out to Terry Wells, Sheldon Curl, Johnny White, Donald Strange, Merle Robinson, Jason Massey, Brian Big B. Wheaton, Justin J. Berg Jackson, LD down there in Mohaven, Florida. What up, LD? Shout out to Joe Carter, BJ Pence out there on the west side of California. BJ, what's good? Down to Lisa Q, Cecil, Willie, Johnny, Tyrone Perry. What's going on, big dogs? Mario Beltran, Larry Elbone Griffin, Brian Maycock, Troy Woodard, Toya Cook, James Curtis Jackson, aka Pookie. What's up, boy? Shout out to LaTuan Ferguson. Shout out to Chad Lewis. Shout out to Demetrius Jeep Gray. Shout out to Marvin V. Lawton. Shout out to James Edward Leach, Percy Hicks. Shout out to Brian Starnes, Jamarion Davis, Jaquarius Weathers. Shout out to Lynn, Reginald, and Rolf Bass, and Corey Allen. What's up, big dog? Shout out to Sherry Lewis. Shout out to Annette, Jeffrey, LeBron James, Fanboy O'Neal. Shout out to Jeffrey O'Neal. Shout out to Jeff Smith and my girl D Breezy. What's going on, D Breezy? Now let's get to the North Georgia Canes chapter in Canton, Georgia. Shout out to Kevin Westford, Joseph Virgo, Henry Cowsey, Laverde Road, Kiki Diaz Vault. What's up, girl? Nick McClure, Renee Alvarez, Cedric Catman Smith, Kyle Gray, Richard Watts, and Alex J. Flores. That's my North Georgia Canes chapter in Canton, Georgia. Now let's get to the Truth Miami Hurricane fans. Shout out to Ralph Blanco, Bruce Daniels, Malcolm E. Simmons, and the Big Dog, Larry White Jr. It's Utah, baby. Let's go. Kane family, what's good, man? This is hard. This is hard, man. It don't look like, man, we gonna have a season. Sam Camacho, what's going on, big dog? Kevin, what's up? I see you. It don't look like we gonna have a season, man. It don't look like we gonna have a season this year, y'all. And this is hard. Ain't no basketball. I mean, just with my Lakers starting to do good, man. I mean, I'm thinking, man, we finna make a run at the chip this year. I mean, it just look bad, man. It look bad, man. But I'm gonna stay optimistic, like I said, man. And I'm hoping that we can get back to some form of normalcy, man, here pretty soon. But it's hard. It's hard because I'm tired of watching some of y'all, man. I can't watch another TikTok video. I can't. I need my canes back. I need my canes. I need to know what's going on. I need some spring practice break. I need something. I need some NBA. I need something. I need some sports in my life. So hopefully, man, this will blow over, man, and hopefully everybody will make it through this storm and we can get back to what we like. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about these Canes. And like I say, we can always scroll down memory lane, and that's where we're going to continue to go. You know, we on the offensive side of the ball. So we're going to start with the first question tonight. And we screaming live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you want to catch the live broadcast, I ask that you come over to YouTube, type in the letter U, talk live, and the number 27. It'll bring you right into the show. So if you want to see the live broadcast, come over to YouTube. But like I said, we got a couple good topics tonight we're going to talk about, man. Well, I know a lot of people are going to be waiting on the last topic. We got another bonus topic tonight that I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers tonight. So let's just hurry up and get on to it, though, man. We're going to start with the first topic, and that is, who are your 3 favorite tight ends to ever come through the U? Who are your 3 tight ends, your favorite tight ends to ever come through the University of Miami? My first tight end, I got to go with my favorite tight end of all time to ever come through the University of Miami, and that's Bubba Franks. Big Bubba. Bubba Franks was productive his whole 3 years at the University of Miami. I'm talking about receptions, 77, yards, 1,038. He averaged 13.5 yards a catch and 12 touchdowns. Bubba Franks, that was my guy. That's my favorite tight end of all time to ever come through the U. He was there from 97 to 99. Bubba Franks, that's my guy. The second tight end is no other. Ramon Acosta, what's going on? Aaron Brady, I see y'all. Annabelle, what it do? What's up, sister? How you doing? But my second tight end is Jeremy Shockey. That's my second favorite tight end to ever come through the U. Jeremy Shockey was there from 2000 to 2001. 61 receptions, 815 yards. He averaged 13.4 yards a catch, 10 touchdowns. Jeremy Shockey. So we got Bubba Franks at number 1. We got Jeremy Shockey at number 2. Anybody know who number 3 is? And see, I know some of y'all thinking, man, is it Kelly Winslow Jr.? Is it Jimmy Graham? I mean, I like both of those guys, but they're not on my list. They're not my favorites. I love Jimmy Graham and Kelly Winslow Jr., but my third tight end is Greg Olsen. 87 receptions, 1,215 yards. He averaged 14 yards a catch and 6 touchdowns. Those are my 3 favorite tight ends to ever come through the U. So, moving on, we're going to go to now, who are your 3 favorite offensive linemen to ever come? We got to get an O-line some love. We got to get an O-line some love. The O-line, man, especially that 2001, man, that's where a lot of my favorite guys are, off of that 2001 team. So, my favorite 3, first, coming in on my list, is Joaquin Gonzalez. That's my first favorite offensive lineman to come out of the U, Joaquin Gonzalez. My second is the legend. He's a GOAT in my opinion. Bryant McKinney. Big Mike. Bryant McKinney. That's my second guy. My second favorite guy to play on the offensive line that ever come through the U. And third, this was hard because I like it's two people, man. But like I said, it's my show. I'm gonna take three this time. No, I'm gonna take three, but I'm gonna give you an alternate though. I'm gonna get Antoinette Moore. What's up, sweetie? How you doing? I'm gonna give you my three. I'm gonna give you my three, but I'm gonna give you my alternate guy as well, and that's Leon Cersei. Now, you can throw Super Mario in there too, Mario Cristobal. You can throw Kelvin Harris in there if you want to as well. But those are my three: Joaquin Gonzalez, Brian McKinney, and Leon Cersei. Those are my three. Now, the last, dealing with the University of Miami Hurricanes question tonight. I want to know who yours are. Feel free to text in. Leos, what's up, Leos? Tortuguita, Leos, what's going on, brother? What's up? How you doing? Now, my last question pertaining to the U is, what three offensive players were the best game changers to ever come through the U? What three offensive players were the biggest game changers to ever come through the U? I mean, this is pretty easy for me. I mean, I'm going to start off with no other than the guy that's going into the Hall of Fame this year. One of my favorite wide receivers to ever come through the University of Miami. Big play after big play. And I'm talking about Mr. Reggie Wayne. Productivity. All 3 years he was at the U. Mr. Reggie Wayne. And I'm talking about 173 receptions, 2,510 yards. He averaged 14.5 yards a catch, and he had 20 touchdowns. You could always go to Reggie Wayne when you needed a big catch. Eric Cantu, what's up, big dog? I see you. How you doing? You could always go to Reggie Wayne when you needed a big catch. Mr. Reggie Wayne is my first out of one of the who's the best three players that were game changers to come through the University of Miami. Reggie Wayne, Mr. Reggie Wayne. The second player is no other than this guy. At any given time, he could. I mean, it was just you had to hold your breath because he could always break. He's a running back. He could always be just ready to go for 45 yards or a 50-yard run. And that is our all-time leading rusher, Mr. Duke Johnson. Mr. Productivity, Mr. Everything. Duke could run it. Duke could catch it. Duke was just exceptional. Duke could, I mean, let's go through it rushing. 526 attempts. 3,519 yards rushing. He averaged 6.7 yards a carry. And he had 26 rushing touchdowns. Now this is just on the rushing side. Let's talk about receiving. Duke had 69 receptions, 719 yards receiving. He averaged 10.4 yards a catch, and he had 4 receiving touchdowns. Mr. Duke Johnson with a total of 30 touchdowns. He was my second big play game changer to come through the University of Miami. Duke Johnson. The last guy. Y'all gotta know who this is, the last guy. Y'all gotta know who the last guy is. Anybody got a guess? Who's the last guy? No other than Mr. Devin Hester. Devin Hester. Kick return, punt return. If you blink your eye, Devin Hester was gone for 70 yards. Fast. Fastest guy on the field whenever he was always on the field. He was the fastest guy on the field. Devin Hester. Mr. Game Changer, Mr. Big Play, Devin Hester. Let's talk about a little bit of these stats. Punt returns. He had 41 punt returns, 638 yards. He averaged 15.6 yards a touch. He had 4 touchdowns, 4 punt return touchdowns. Now let's go to the kick returns. He had 40 returns. He had 1,019 yards. He averaged 25.5 yards a return. And he had 2 kick returns for touchdowns. Devin Hester. Mr. Big Play, Devin Hester. So we're going to run down again from all of the topics, and then we're going to get to the bonus topic tonight, because we're going to hurt some feelings tonight, man, with the bonus question. That's coming over from the NBA. So, my 3 favorite tight ends to ever come through the U, I said Jeremy Shockey, Bubba Franks, Greg Olsen. Those are my 3. What are your 3? Offensive linemen, my 3. Joaquin Gonzalez, Brian McKinney, and Leon Searcy. Eric Myrick, what's going on, big dog? Those were my 3 offensive linemen. My 3 favorite to ever come through the U. Joaquin Gonzalez, Brian McKinney, and Leon Searcy. Those were my 3. And my biggest game changers offensively that have ever come through the U, I said Reggie Wayne, Duke Johnson, and Devin Hester. Those were my 3 offensive best game changers to ever come through the U. Now, bonus question time. Bonus topic time. We finna get into it. We're about to get into it. And that question is, who is on your Mount Rushmore in the NBA? Who is on your Mount Rushmore in the NBA? I gotta know. I need to know. Who is in your Mount Rushmore in the NBA? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And I'm gonna start off. Eric Carter, what's going on? I see you. George Lord, I see you. What's going on? What's going on, everybody over on YouTube? What's up? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Troy Woodard, I see you, big dog. I see you. I'm gonna start off with my Mount Rushmore. My Mount Rushmore in the NBA. Now, this gonna ruffle some feathers. But this is my Mount Rushmore. This is my Mount Rushmore. Okay. So, let me start off by saying, if you don't have 2 of these people on your Mount Rushmore, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, these 2 shouldn't be no question. We can talk about anybody else or the other 2, but these 2 should be on everybody's Mount Rushmore. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I'm just saying. And I'm starting off with the first guy, no other than Mr. MJ, Michael Jordan himself, Mr. Michael Jordan. That's the first guy that is on my Mount Rushmore, Mr. Michael Jordan. I mean, how can you not have Michael? I mean, he averaged 30.1 points a game. He averaged 6.2 rebounds, 5.3 assists. He played 1,072 games. He was a 14-time All-Star, and he got 6 chips, 6 Finals MVP, 10-time scoring champ, Mr. Michael Jordan. And I'm not naming all of the accolades. I'm just naming a couple. Ricky Dunn, what's going on, Ricky Dunn? I'm just naming a couple. That's my first guy that's on Mount Rushmore. And we're talking about the NBA right now. This is a bonus topic tonight. We're talking about the NBA right now. Michael Jordan is my first guy to go on the Hall of Fame. 5044. You say Jordan, Russell, Magic, and Kareem. I hear you. I hear you. So here's my second one. Here's my second one. My second guy is Mr. Kareem. And I'm a Laker. So y'all might feel like my list is a little biased, but I don't care, because I still feel like I got a good argument for my guys to be on here. But I want to know what your guys are. Now, my second guy is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem. Lou Alcindor. Mr. Change the Game. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's my second guy on Mount Rushmore. 6-time MVP. 19-time All-NBA. All-Star. 15-time All-NBA selection. 11-time NBA All-Defensive Team. He averaged 24.6 points a game. 11.2 rebounds. 3.6 assists. He played in 1,560 games and he averaged 2.6 blocks. And he got 6 chips. And he's the all-time leader scorer in NBA history. I don't think nobody's gonna pass him. That's just me. I don't think nobody's gonna pass Kareem. So those are my first two. Now see, now this is where it gets a little tricky. My next two. This is where it gets a little tricky. Because my next two, like I said, I'm a Laker. I'm a Laker. My next two, my next guy is no other. Let me take a sip of the water, man, real quick before I go to my next guy. George Lloyd, you say Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant. Hey, you sound like a winner to me, George Lloyd. You sound like a winner to me. Because that's where I'm going next with my third guy. I'm going to Magic Johnson, Mr. Showtime himself. Mr. Showtime himself. I'm going to Mr. Magic Johnson. Magic, come on. Games played, 906. He averaged 19.5 points a game, 7.2 rebounds, 11.2 assists, and he got 5 chips, 3 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs. He's a 12-time All-Star, 4-time assist champ, and a 10-time All-NBA team member, Mr. Magic Johnson. Like I said, this is my Mount Rushmore. I want to know what yours is. Stanio, Steve, Guerriere, what's up? Eddie Rondon, what's up? Sweetie Larry Seals, what's going on? This is my third guy. This is my third guy on my Mount Rushmore. Again, I'm a Laker, but I want to hear somebody argue my Mount Rushmore. Tell me that my Mount Rushmore ain't stellar and why. And my last guy, 504 Bulls. My last guy is Kobe Bryant. No other than the Black Mamba. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bean Bryant. That's my last guy. Jahara Marie, what's up, baby? I see you. What's up, Jahara? This is my last guy on Mount Rushmore, Mr. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, 1,346 games played, 25 points a game, 5.2 rebounds, 4.7 assists, and he got 5 chips. 2-time scoring champ, 18-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA, 12-time All-Defense, 4-time All-Star MVP, 2 finals MVP. What we talking about? What we talking about? That is my Mount Rushmore. I'm surprised Jeffrey ain't on here. No LeBron? No, LeBron ain't on my Mount Rushmore. No LeBron at all. 504 Bulls said Kareem is the most accomplished basketball player ever. He has to be up there. He has to be. You gotta put Kareem on there, boy. You gotta put Kareem on there. Like I said, I wouldn't argue with anybody. You gotta have Kareem, and you got to have Michael Jordan on your Mount Rushmore. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Now, anybody after that, we can debate that. But Kareem and Michael Jordan has got to be on your Mount Rushmore. I'm sorry. How can they not? Eddie Lloyd and how? Kimbo Lee, what's going on, Kimbo Lee? I see you. If you're over on Facebook or over on Instagram, I ask that you come over to the live show on YouTube. Come over to the live show on YouTube, man. We over here. Just type in U, the letter U, talk, live, and the number 27. James Farber, what's going on? Jesse Lambert, sister. Jesse, what's up, sweetness? Jesse, how is it going, sister? I see you, sister. But definitely, most definitely, this is my Mount Rushmore. My Mount Rushmore. Like I said, Kobe Bryant. You gotta put Kobe Bryant on Mount Rushmore. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And I know some of y'all like, how you gonna have 3 Lakers on there? How you gonna have 3 Lakers on there? I mean, how can you argue that though? We can debate it. We can debate it. Who would you put in front of Kobe? I know some of you guys. I know some of you LeBron fans. Y'all want to put LeBron on there, and that's fine. I wouldn't argue that. But who would you take off to put LeBron on there? Who would you take off? Who would you take off? I'm just saying. Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Mr. Showtime. A lot of people like, as my Uncle Jeff would say, Larry Bird, Larry Joe. Coach Connor, who you say? Who you say, Coach Connor? Yeah, Kareem, man. Kareem, most definitely. Most definitely. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm seeing Michael Jordan. I'm seeing pretty much who I said. I mean, with the exception, we have a couple of people that put in Bill Russell. Bill Russell. A lot of people like Bill Russell. And I mean, I didn't get to see Bill Russell play. Bill Russell was before my time. Like, I'm just talking about the guys who I seen play. I mean, I know Bill Russell got 11 chips, but it was a different league back then when Bill Russell played. I'm sorry. I mean, I ain't taking nothing away from Bill Russell, but I'm just saying that it was a different era. It was a totally different era. And the Celtics was stacked back then too, man, when Bill Russell won all of them chips, man. They had all of the good players, and I don't even think that it was a full. How many games did they play back then? How many games? I mean, they wasn't playing the amount of games that the players are playing today. But I mean, you can even argue, man. Some people are saying Oscar Robertson. Oscar Robertson, the big O. A lot of people like Oscar Robertson. So who are your 4? Who's on your Mount Rushmore? I want to know who's on your Mount Rushmore. Your Mount Rushmore in the NBA. Who's on your Mount Rushmore? I got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I got Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Kobe Bean Bryant. That's my Mount Rushmore. That's my Mount Rushmore. Thomas Allaire Jr., what's going on? So that's what it is. That's my Mount Rushmore. And like I said, I wouldn't argue with nobody after the 2 guys, after Kareem and Michael Jordan. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. And we're gonna mix it up every week. We're gonna mix it up every week. Next week, we're gonna talk about who's your best starting 5 of all time. That's gonna be the bonus topic next week. Who's your best starting 5 of all time in the NBA? That's gonna be the bonus topic. So everybody think about that. That's what we're gonna talk about next week. But again, definitely wanted to come on, man, and tell everybody to continue to be safe. Continue to take care of your loved ones. Continue to take care of yourself. I got some things I got to do tonight. So I would like to stay on a little bit longer, man, and debate this with you guys. But I got some other things that I got to take care of tonight. But I just want to come on and say hello. I want to tell everybody to stay safe. And I appreciate everybody that tunes into the show and that supports the show. And we're going to keep it going. We're going to always keep it going. So y'all know how we start every show. And y'all know how we end every show. It ain't no me without you, baby. And I'm out.
You niggas know I got these niggas talking about they some motherfucking dope boys.